Hope tonight as residents prepare to return to their damaged homes. Good evening. I'm Natalie Bomke in tonight for Dawn Hasbrook.
And I'm Jeff Herndon. That is the very latest from the tornado-ravaged communities of Fairdale and Rochelle. The National Weather Service gave the tornado a preliminary rating of EF4. It had wind speeds of up to 200 miles an hour. Crews have searched all the homes in Fairdale twice now, and they say they are confident everyone is accounted for.
We're also learning more about the two women killed in Fairdale. Geraldine Schultz and Jacqueline Klassa were friends who lived on the same block. Klassa's body was found this morning in her bathroom. She was still clutching her purse.
The second victim was located in her shower, which is routine for her. She apparently has no basement, so she told her sister, as a matter of fact, last evening that she was going to the shower to take cover.
Fairdale is an unincorporated area and therefore had no tornado warning sirens.
We have team coverage tonight, including a breakdown of the tornado's exact path, plus a huge outpouring of donations and money from all over the state. But we begin with Craig Wall with a moving story from a survivor.
Yeah, Jeff, these are those life-changing moments for people, the kind that burns memories indelibly into the hearts and minds of those who saw and survived the tornado. Today we talked to a man who, along with his family, storm approaching, saw the hail pouring down out of the sky, and then when they saw the tornado, raced into their basement just in time.
It was there. I mean, just massive, huge wedge. I started yelling at my wife and the kids, everybody.
For Jerry Lawton, it has been a very emotional 24 hours.
Pretty much just hid in the basement. Let it go over. Scared the kids.
In a matter of 20 seconds, he said, the tornado had passed on by, but not before devastating the town of Fairdale. Authorities say every one of the 71 structures in this town of 150 people has been damaged. 17 homes were leveled.
We come back out, and all I could smell is strong propane gas. You hear everybody screaming and yelling. And
Lawton's home sustained some damage, but seemed pretty much intact. Then he looked around the neighborhood, and it hit him.
I looked across town and just gone.
Now, Lawton, his wife, and two children are staying in a cabin provided to him by the owners of McQueen's Forest Preserve, Mike and Justine Lupkus.
There was 4 people and 2 large black labs.
They survived in an old well pump hole.
And then this door here was actually, rattling a little bit. Freight train coming through the forest preserve here, so yeah. It was nerve-wracking.
How fortunate do you feel that it passed over and didn't do any damage?
Very fortunate. That's why we're letting people stay here, because, we're way more fortunate than others. So.
Can I put this down? I'll run back over.
Yeah, go bring it. We can run.
Strangers are now providing air mattresses along with food, because that's how people are out here.
Small town, and people take care of one another.
I got a sandwich too.
Thank you. Thank you.
And they just keep giving.
And they just keep giving, and it's kind of overwhelming to a point, but it's very humbling.
Jerry Lawton tells me he is anxious and hoping to get back into the neighborhood tomorrow so he can check out his house and see just exactly what kind of damage it actually sustained. He tells me he is definitely hoping to stay here in Fairdale, but a lot has to be determined as for how long it'll take this town to recover. He says only time will tell. Jeff, Natalie.
Craig, you were there last night. You've been covering this all day in Fairdale. Talk about the human spirit as the day wore on and the attitudes of people. We saw there in your piece the giving nature of some folks. Talk about that.
Jeff, that's one of the things that really impresses me about small towns. And you see it time and time again. When there is a disaster that happens, it is just the nature of people from farming communities in towns like this, that they just rally and come together. They have big hearts, and they all just do everything they possibly can to help their neighbors and help strangers. And it's one of those heartwarming things. You're looking around and seeing a tragedy like this, and many more like that, and yet people continue to rally, and it's amazing, it's heartwarming, it's encouraging, and it reminds you that there are a lot of good people still out there.
Yeah, all right, Craig Wall reporting live tonight. Craig, thank you very much.